Hello guys, welcome back to the S3D Hobby Shop. I'm S3D and this is going to be a review on the Bandai High Grade Gundam The Origins or HGGO 144 scale Gundam local type, North American type. So basically this is just a very simple recolor of the previous release. It does have a new backpack and that's all. Yeah, that's it. So anyway, new backpack, some new accessories. So anyway, this kit was released in 2017, made in Japan. And yeah, let's take a look at the box. There we go. Gundam local type, North American. Yeah, it's basically just a recolor of the local type. There we go, with a new backpack. It's really nothing new. Here we have the price 2,000 yen, which you can get in Japan for like about 18 bucks, around that price. Price include the tax in Japan. You get the red Bandai logo because this is an old kit. Alright, so anyway, I'd like to thank my customer, Joseph, for commissioning this build. This is actually sponsored by Joseph. He bought the kit he bought the kit privately and he paid me to build the kit for him, which took me about 2.5 hours. Wasn't really that bad, so yeah, I didn't really charge him too much for the labor because he made some generous donations to my cat's medical bill. So again, I'd like to thank all of you guys who support my cat Fred. We're going through some very difficult time right now, if you're watching this video. Anyway, that's not relevant. Let's go ahead and take a look at the instruction. Here we have the, there's also English here, so if you want to pause and read more about the local type or the North American local type. Basically, it's just a straight up recolor. Here we have the gimmicks on how you can, equip the North American local type right there. The rest are just assembly instructions. It does come with leftover parts from the, the North American local type, so get to that real quick. Here we have the leftover parts right there. I'm not going to use that. Got the decal sheet or sticker sheet. I put on all the stickers. Again, another leftover piece. This is actually for the chest. You get duplicates. Alright, so let's go ahead and take a look at the accessories real quick. So we have the machine gun here attached to the backpack. This one is actually very familiar. This is actually the same one as the Bugu. So there we go. We got the attachment point right there. And yeah, I was lazy. I had the weapon, the gripping hand already attached to the thing. So come on. Get this connector off. Alright, so you have the secondary handle right there. And I painted in the camera red. If you guys can see it. Come on, focus. There we go. We got the stock that can open. Obviously, we got the gripping hand. Set that aside. We have the shield that's connected via this connector piece right here. Let's go ahead and pop that off. So there we go. We have the shield. This thing can be deployed like that. Right there. Pretty cool. And then you also have the area to hold the beam saber handles, and that gives you a secondary option where you can have the beam saber firing off like that when it's attached to the forearm. Let's go ahead and show you guys the full effect. Like that. And if you want both of them, pop this one off. Pop this in right there. Of course, you got the secondary beam saber handle right there. Let's go ahead and equip the backpack. You got these connectors right here, connector point. Here we have the cannon. Again, I painted in the cameras. Probably didn't paint it in the proper way. And then on this side, we're gonna attach the beam saber. I mean, basically, you can have, you can have two of these, and then you just have dual beam sabers like that. You can equip this guy however you want. I'm just gonna go by the instructions. Right there. Alright, so we talk about the accessories. We're going to take a look at the local type right here because I actually never review this particular mold. Yeah, it's actually inferior versus compared to the Heavy Gundam. And I know they released the Heavy Gundam. With the Heavy Gundam, they retooled a lot of the parts, so you have knee separation. This one doesn't have it, and this ankle armor is molded into the leg, which is actually very lazy. I think everything else is quite on par with that. So we're gonna start with the bottom. Right here, we have the the feet articulation right there. You also have a ball joint to the polycap right there in here, like so. You have double jointed knee, no armor separation. Got the thigh cut. We got the universal joints for the hips. I separated the front skirt, so you have articulation. Side skirt can move up and down. Back skirt is fixed. Got the waist articulation. We have a little bit of an ab crunch right there. I don't know if you can see that. It's very minimal. It's just, yeah, it's actually just a polycap. You have no shoulder gimmicks whatsoever. The only thing you can do is do the swing up with the polycap right there. No butterfly or whatever. Yeah, this thing can rotate. It's a ball joint. Arm can go perpendicular like that. You have the bicep swivel. The double jointed elbow. Very good. And then you have the ball joint for the wrist. There we go. Neck is, there's a hinge inside the neck, so you can move it back and forth. And then it's a ball joint for the head. Rotate that. What's cool about this head is the eyes is actually a visor. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's kind of really hard to see in this new setup, so I do apologize for that. So that's one visor right there with the Gundam eyes behind it. Of course, the backpack, I have the regular local type backpack on here, so we're gonna remove that. This is a bonus part. Basically, yeah, you can build like the old basic local type, or you can have the new North American local type, which you put this thing on here like so. If I can even get it to work. There you go. That looks pretty cool. This thing has like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 thrusters. Yeah, it's all connected via polycap except for these. These are just straight pegs. Then we have the cannon right there, like that. Pretty cool. All right. Now with the forearm, right here, there's also another gimmick. So you take out the beam sabers, and then you can plug them in right here. So you can have a more direct melee approach. Actually, no, it actually doesn't work like that. You have to do it in a specific way, like this. Otherwise, it doesn't work. Well, actually, no, you could get it to work. Yeah, just put it like that. Then you can have the beam sabers firing off. Like so. Pretty cool. Alright, and then right here we can have the machine gun, and the cannon just came off. Alright, so the cannon for this part, you can actually flip it around, and then you can have it on either side if you want to. It's just this part that comes off. Yeah, and then this thing is actually just attached via a polycap. Honestly, I don't think this is that cool. I'd rather just go with the shield setup. So let's go ahead and go with the shield setup right there. So there you go. It's a cool looking kit. The mold is actually a little bit outdated compared to the the newer gyms that came out in 2018. And the local type, and now there is the Gundam the Origin high grade based off the master grade kit. So that one's vastly superior to this. I only recommend getting this kit if you like the look. I mean, it still looks cool, but the engineering, the frame, the mold is outdated. But yeah, I mean, it looks cool. So yeah, if you're into the look, the color configuration, then yeah, by all means get it. I mean, it's not really that expensive. It's like 18 bucks when it's in print. Right now it's going as high as 30 bucks on eBay. So yeah, that's how much I sold it for, plus labor to put it together. So there you go. Alright, so that's pretty much it for this review. I'm gonna kind of stay away from high grades for a while because YouTube consider high grades kid content, and I really don't want to be bothering with getting in trouble right now in the whole cowboy situation. So I hope you guys find the information helpful. Stay tuned for more reviews. I got a Robot Damashi figure that I'm gonna compare to this guy. So thanks for watching.